and welcome to today's section of Market Mantra, and I am Ansu So. Key equity benchmarks continue to pile on gains, this time on back on rally in oil marketing stocks after talks of a diesel prices hike. The Sensex closed on Thursday's section up 146.40 points at 19,964, while the Nifty 2 had a decent outing, ending up 37.35 points at 6039.20. State-run oil marketing companies can now raise diesel prices in line with increases in global crude oil prices, Oil Minister Veerappa Moily said on Thursday, a move that could help the government reduce its vast subsidy bill. Shares in oil marketing companies rose while bond yields fell after Moily's announcement. Hindustan Petroleum Corporation shares surged 5.2%, while Oil and Natural Gas Corporation gained 4.3%. The 10-year yield fell as much as 3 basis points to 7.85%. Telecom stocks also rallied after the cabinet decided to slash CDMA spectrum price by 50%. Bharti Airtel was a top gainer on Sensex, rising 3.07%. Reliance Communication rose 3.27%, and Tata Communication rose about 1% each. Bharti Airtel and Idea turned flat after a short rally, and in currency, the rupee rose to 54.47 to the dollar from around 54.63 previously. Other stocks that were in news yesterday were HCL Technologies, which closed up 4% after the company's consolidated net profit grew 9% quarter-on-quarter to Rs 965 crore, as against an estimation of 5% decline to Rs 840 crore. Bajaj Auto closed down 1.14% after the research firm Deutsche Bank downgraded the stock to a hold rating with a target price of Rs 2150. RIL closed up 3% ahead of its results today. Bank stocks including Karnataka Bank 3%, HDFC Bank 1%, and SBI 1.46% closed up on hopes of a rate cut. Stocks to look out for: Atul, Blue Star, Cholamandalam, HDFC Bank, IDBI Bank, ITC, M&M Financial, Mindtree, NIIT, Reliance are some of the companies whose quarterly results will be published today. Bharti Airtel, Vinay Thanej, Director of South India and Sri Lankan Operations, has quit. Bhushan Steel, the National Stock Exchange, will exclude the company from the futures and options segment effective from April 1st. Delta Corp has allotted 1.67 million shares to shareholders of merged company Rich Time Realty Private Limited. Federal Bank posted net profit of 2.11 billion rupees in October-December as against 2.02 billion rupees in the same period last year. GVK Power and Infrastructure, the National Stock Exchange, will exclude the stock from the futures and options segment effective from April 1st of this year. HCL Technologies and TCS has backed long-term software and information technology infrastructure management contracts from Wipro. Wipro reports consolidated net profit of 17.16 billion rupees for October-December, higher than analyst estimates of 16.1 billion rupees. And turning to global market, Asian shares were up today ahead of key Chinese economic data as the yen fell against the dollar on expectations that the Bank of Japan may announce aggressive monetary easing steps next week. Investors awaited the Chinese data, including the fourth quarter GDP, December retail sales, industrial production, and fixed asset investment. Data released earlier today showed Chinese gross domestic product expanded 7.9% in the fourth quarter, slightly above the 7.8% the market was expecting. December industrial production growth also stood at 10.3%, above 10.1% in November. On Thursday, US and European stocks rose on positive US economic data. The Labor Department said US first-time jobless claim dropped by 37,000 to 3,35,000 in the week ended January 2012, the lowest level since January 2008. US housing starts rose to an annualized rate of 9,54,000 in December, the highest since June 2008. Today's Nifty spot for the past 3 days were moving in a narrow range with 60.70 on the upper band and 59.50 on the lower band. Any breakout, especially a 2-day close above or below the range, can spark a sharp move in respective direction. As long as the support of 58.20 hold, one can adapt the strategy of buy on dips. Thank you.